Hello everyone, welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. At this channel, we talk about dating advice for women who are 55 and older from a hypergamous lens. Hypergamy is the practice of dating, marrying, and partnering with a man of a higher social and economic level. This is a journey, not a destination. It takes practice. It takes, most of all, a change in mindset. I'm on this journey with you. I started in 2019, June of 2019 to be exact, when I binge watched YouTube videos from Shira71, The Pink Pill, and Michaela Pink. That's for 2019, 2020. And most recently in 2021, I started watching Chloe _ and The Universe Guru. All lovely channels that talk about femininity, and Shira71 has her own unique brand of twist on sugar babying and sugar daddying. And I love her sense of humor. She's super confident, very pretty, and just a natural beauty. And of course, Michaela Pink, also beautiful, and The Pink Pill, Crystalline Karazin. I did a couple of workshops with her. And then, of course, The Universe Guru. All women I love. So today, I'm going to read a reminder from the Book of Reminders by Zakiya Phaeton. Pay attention to the things you're okay with, the things you let slide, and the things you settle for. These things will let you know just how much you respect, value, appreciate, know, and take care of yourself. Once you see how you've been treating yourself, you will then understand how it's possible that others have treated you the exact same way. You teach people how to treat you by the way you treat yourself. Again, this is a good one. Pay attention to the things you're okay with, the things you let slide, and the things you settle for. These things will let you know how much you respect, value, appreciate, know, and take care of yourself. Once you see how you've been treating yourself, you will then understand how it's possible that others have treated you the exact same way. You teach people how to treat you by the way you treat yourself. How does this apply to hypergamy, dating for mature women? How does this apply to our children, family, friends, co-workers? I'll give you an example. I had to take a stand for myself recently. And without giving too many details, I had to send an email to people who have higher authority than I do to let them know that the time that I was to work for them, which was the summer, has passed. The deadline has passed, and now they need to take the work that they're trying to give me past the deadline. They need to take that work and give it to their own assistants. And I mulled it over. I called someone to run it by the email by them before I sent it, and she wasn't available. And so I always feel like if I need to talk to someone about something I have to do or decision I have to make, and they are not available, I take it as a sign from the universe that I need to handle it myself. So the person I called, she wasn't available. So I just sent the email. I read it, 4 or 5 times to check for tone, to check for, I'm a pretty direct communicator. So directness, so they wouldn't wonder, well, what does she mean by this? And she left this out. And I really don't like email as a form of communication, and I don't like a whole lot of back and forth with email. So at some point, if I have to do too many back and forths, like two, I'll just pick up the phone and call the person so I can get clarification on whatever we are emailing back and forth. So I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't curt, abrupt, disrespectful, but it got the point across. So I sent it. And the person I sent the email to, and plus copied like 3 or 4 or 5 other people, I thought she was going to come back with a question. And so what she said was, "Thank you, Denise, for the clarification." I said, "What?" She didn't have any questions or anything. And I was like, yay for me. And I had to do it twice for the same issue, but for 2 different people. And, well, I should say 2 different persons, but I had to CC 3, 4, 5 other people, copy them on the email. So it was, so the circle, I call it the circle of communication, could be closed. Because when you're communicating with 4 or 5 people, there's a tendency to leave a gap of communication open, and then that's the room for the back and forth communication where it has to come through. So I said, let's close this circle of communication so everybody who needs to know understands that I was summer help. I was helping you for the summer, but now it's fall. So you need to go to your assigned assistant, the person that you hired to do your fall work. And I had knots in my stomach. I was like, oh boy, they might fire me. They might, we always go to the extreme when we take a stand for ourselves, when we set a boundary. It's like, I'm clear, this is my work here, and this is your assistant's work over there. Give it to them. So, yeah. So on both occasions, my stomach was in a knot, and I said, you know what? I got to give it to God, because I am not a workhorse. And it goes back to how people treat you is how you treat yourself. These people didn't know that my job was done for them for the summer. They just knew that from a higher up authority, they were supposed to give their work to me. And the communication from the higher authority did not say that my job ended once the fall arrived and school started. They didn't say that. So, yeah. So next summer, when I do this position again, I will ask the higher authority to put a deadline in there so that everyone knows and is clear to all parties concerned that on this date, Denise no longer works for you. Your assistant, your assigned assistant, the one you hired, is the one who will do your work. So, yeah. So that's where I had to set a boundary. How people treat you is how you treat yourself. And a wonderful thing happened is that someone who I worked for over the summer sent a glowing email about my work and how I went above and beyond to help her. And I just thought that was so cool, because I really did go above and beyond, but that's how I am. I try to really help if I can help, but I don't let people take advantage of me. Not at this age. Not at this age. So we show people how to treat us by how we treat ourselves. And that's the truth. If you like this video or any of my others, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to try out the Hypergamous Journey Statement Journals. They are on Amazon. See you in the next video. Bye.